Hey guys, so this is the first devlog of my new game, The Mushrooms, and so you can see I had a little bit of stuff started before I actually started making the project, because I've had this project idea just like sitting in my mind for the past month. So I've really been excited to do this, and this is kind of gonna be awesome. So we're gonna start off with, I uploaded some art that I had already made for this project a while back, imported it in, then I did a little bit of stuff, make it work in the game context. So it's looking pretty nice. I then changed and added a couple like towns, and these towns are gonna be where you go in and they're gonna have all of the dungeons, and you're gonna have to go in there and you're gonna have to defeat the dungeon to like change the town and like unlock the town shop, which is gonna have different items. I then changed the size here to be a little bit smaller, so instead of 10 it only shows 5 on the screen, or rather 25, because it's a 5x5 now. And I really started adding stuff, so I added a river into the map, which I thought was so far pretty great. I'm going to be adding more rounding, and like it's not going to be a square later, but for now this is what I have. This is kind of just a placeholder until I really get the rest of the assets and art done. Now, I realized that I needed to do a little more of the assets. So this is the bridge, because, you gotta get across the river somehow. So I started making this here bridge, and I think it turned out okay. I might have to redo some of the artwork later, but I think it's overall pretty good. At least for now. Now, after importing Bridge into the game, I started working on some of the level design. So I designed almost all of the towns. I think I designed all of the towns. And it was working pretty good for a long time. You'll see eventually that it kind of breaks, but that's okay. Then I started working on the shops. So I made first the floor texture for all of the shops, and then I made the walls, and then I made the little desk that the first little NPC that I've made so far sitting at, and he's the storekeeper. So he's going to be the actual interface where you sell all the stuff and you buy all the stuff, and that's about it. I think these are slightly better than my other ones, but I think I'll be okay for now. Now, after importing all of these new assets into the game, I then made the little map for the store, and then I lost a bunch of footage where I created the actual sprite for the player. I centered the canvas and made it like the actual right side, and I added a little background so it wasn't just all black. Then I made it so that you can enter each of the towns, and see here it breaks a little from the player, I guess, in the movement, but I did end up fixing it. And I mean, I'm not too happy with the town artwork so far, but I will be probably redesigning it soon, so I don't know how much of an issue that's going to be, but tell me what you think about that in the comments. So you can see right here, I did end up fixing that. And so really at the end, I just made it so that if you pressed escape, it would take you back to, the overworld. But I didn't know what the key was for that, so I had to look it up. And it was, I thought that was kind of funny because I left caps lock on for some reason. So just screaming at Google. Screwed up this little bit here, but it's okay. But really, that's kind of the rest of this video. I didn't do much after this. Tell me what you think about the game so far in the comments. And really, subscribe. Go check out my itch.io. And, I mean, have a nice day. Bye.